You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bro Down Podcast. I'm Andy Smith.
And I'm Tim Fulton.
And this is What Do You Got?
What do you got?
This episode of What Do You Got, we're doing Tim's topic. Tim, what do you got?
6-pack abs in 5 minutes a day.
What? Did I really guess that shit?
I was dying the entire
You
time.
fucking asshole.
So it's not actually 6-pack abs. I want to talk about these sensational headlines you see. Do you ever, like, you're just online and you see, like, all these bullshit things, specifically for workouts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want to talk about. And I actually, perused the interwebs today, and I found a couple of them. Because they bother me so bad.
They do.
They bother me so bad.
They bother me a lot.
Yeah. Do you want to hear a couple of them?
Yeah, let's hear it. Are there pictures involved too?
There are.
Yeah.
I don't have some for
No, we just read them.
The first one's ironic. Carve out 6-pack with this 8-minute ab cutter. Just a guy doing a little thingy.
Okay.
I didn't read that article. I did read some of the, or glimpsed some of these articles. This guy gave up drinking and partying to drop 70 pounds and get shredded.
What guy?
This guy.
Okay.
Do you know what
Good
the
for
article
him.
was about? He also goes to the gym 6 days a week and has been doing so for the past year.
Oh, so it wasn't 6 minutes a day.
So and it wasn't just quitting drinking that gave him 6-pack abs.
Interesting.
13 surprising things that might be making you gain weight. One of the things was dieting.
Wait, dieting making you gain weight?
Yeah, I didn't. Once I saw that, I stopped. I couldn't go any further. One of them was like depression. One of them, they had a couple of doozies on there that were pretty good.
Okay.
Jake started taking short walks every day and lost 140 pounds.
Jake started doing other things too, I bet.
Jake goes to the gym 6 days a week.
Does it? Yeah.
And it's been over a year and a half since he started this.
Yep.
Going for short walks isn't going to make you lose 140 pounds.
If you stop eating, it will.
Oh, he also stopped going to every fast food restaurant. And it happened because he became diabetic and he decided he needed to make a change in his life. Good for Jake.
Good on Jake.
This guy lost weight and gained definition by hitting 25,000 steps a day. Shows rock hard abs and a decent torso. And the guy lost, I think it was like 3.5 pounds in a week.
Okay. Wait. So he wasn't out of shape?
No. It makes you feel like if you hit 25,000 pounds a day, you're going to look like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he was already in shape. He just lost a little bit extra because he decided to walk more. Hold on. Last one, and we'll get to it.
Okay.
That was the last one. Just kidding.
All these articles are saying is they're taking information that you know and using different words to say it.
It's clickbait.
It's clickbait.
It's 100% clickbait.
Yeah, I get the clickbait. You're fucking annoying. I fucking hate it, but it's clickbait. It's a fucking evil.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
exists.
So my heart of hearts believes that people who are genuinely in the fitness community and have been so for a while, or at least know and understand it, are not going to fall victim to this type of thing, right? It's the people out there who don't go to the gym, haven't gone to the gym, are really desperate for a change but aren't motivated to do so, that see these things and they go, oh, if I do 25,000 steps a day, I'm going to have a 6-pack. So my question here is, do you think this does more harm than good? Because it could still be motivation for someone to start. And the articles do break it out. But the headline is basically 25,000 steps a day.
I agree with you that if it gets your foot in the door and you can see through the bullshit and see the light, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're looking for. The biggest thing that this does, what hurts people, I think, is that it gives people this false sense that there's a shortcut to the fucking mountaintop. And the harsh reality is that There is no shortcut. There's no fucking shortcut.
There's no shortcut.
The same shit that has got people in shape and losing weight and all that shit for years is the same fucking shit. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to admit that you just have to do hard things. You have to not eat food that tastes really fucking amazing consistently. You have to exercise when you don't want to or at all.
Yeah.
And you have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. That's it. This is not, I made it to the end of the level, so I get to save this game where it's at. That's not how this works.
No.
It's not how this works. That is one of the biggest, that's one of the most dangerous mindsets, I think, that people have, is that it's going to, all I got to do is do this for this long, and then I'm good. Like, no. The people that actually do that, and they lose the weight, and they stick on it, they realize, even if they went into it with that, they realize somewhere along the road that this is an ever expanding thing. You're ever learning.
It's a lifestyle.
It's
not just I'm losing weight.
Yeah.
And that I do see where that can kind of help, because once you start really having like a change in your body, you begin to feel that hunger. We were talking to someone else about this the other day. Once you start like really working out, whether or not you're getting stronger,
you feel better.
Yeah, you feel better. You're getting stronger. You're losing weight. Whatever it is. Once it really starts, your mind gets more into it.
Yeah,
and you start getting smart about it and more dedicated about it. Why?
You know what? Fuck this. We're making excuses for these articles. We're making excuses for these fucking articles, and that's not what it is.
Fair.
We're making excuses, and we're spinning this in a fucking way where they're not wrong. That's the problem with these fucking things, is that people that don't know what they're doing, that is no fault of their own that they don't know what they're doing at that time. They should, if they want to lose weight, they want to get healthy, they have a heart condition, they have diabetes, whatever, to make themselves healthier, it's on you to learn shit. Mm-hmm. Figure it the fuck out. I don't know shit is not a good fucking excuse.
No.
Can you read? Can you use a computer? Well, learn how everybody else fucking learned. All right?
Find a place to start.
The problem with those fucking articles, though, is that it ingrains in people's head that the only thing they have to do to get healthy is cut out sugar from their coffee.
Yeah.
Fucking what? Like,
Yeah.
That's not your sugar in your coffee is not your fucking problem. Okay? The chair that you just almost busted your ass in is the fucking problem.
I do things to make Andy laugh when he gets mad.
Yeah. But dude, I it drives me nuts as I've had conversation with guys I've worked with, guys I went to the gym with, and they'll come up and sometimes it gets you so riled up that you can't even tell them, because you're like, if you
just can't formulate the words because you're just like, I don't.
Well, it's not only that. It's almost like you if you don't know that is not all that you need to do, then you're not gonna understand how wrong that is.
Yeah.
And I can't waste my breath.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna argue with me on it, and you're wrong. And very few things I take a hard stance with, like, no, I'm right. If I'm not 100% right, I'm more right than you are.
Yeah.
In this. So you can't even waste your breath, or you don't know them well enough to be like, hey, stupid. Sugar and coffee is not your problem, right? So that is the worst part of that, where people, it's like one of the things I hate with those diets, where it's like, have whatever you want. It's like, oh, we got fucking this kind of cheesecake, or, pizza out of fucking, bay leaves and palm tree fucking bark. It's like, dude, no. How about this? Eat healthy the rest of the week, and then have the fucking pizza. Have fucking pizza once a month. Eat the regular sloppy bullshit ass New York, Jersey pizza. Eat it. Eat it all. But don't do it all the fucking time. Like, you don't need to make shitty food that's bad for you healthy. Just don't eat it as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that. It drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that.
It really does. It really does. Like, I get it. It fucking sucks eating food that doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
But it's either that or diabetes, or that or depression, or that or I don't like the way I look and I don't like my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. Like, you can still have it, but you're not going to want that shit the more you don't eat it. Right?
I think
you're not getting abs in 8 minutes. That's another thing that pisses me off. When people are like, oh, I want to get, and there's some level of okayness to this.
Yeah.
But like, I want to get toned arms, or I want to get toned abs. So I'm going to continue. I'm just going to do abs all the time, That's great if you're doing them correctly. All like everything else in a controlled environment. Say you're doing everything perfectly. That's not going to make you lose weight on your stomach.
Yeah, that's actually a misconception that A, a lot of people have had, and B, I had up until like I was like a sophomore in college, and then like a guy I was talking to was just like, that's not.
No, you can't target body fat.
You can't. You
loss.
can't target body fat. Making your abs bigger will not make them pop through the fat on your stomach.
It's your genetics. Some people hold weight in their arms.
Yeah.
Some people hold it in their legs. Some people hold it in their guts.
That's my family.
Some people hold it in their ass.
Yeah.
But we've all seen those people who are like, say you take 300-pound people.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has a giant gut, normal looking legs, normal looking arms. Other one, it's more evenly distributed. It's your genetics when it comes to that.
Yeah, it is.
But the guy with the gut can't just do abs and all of a sudden it's like, wow, this part of my body got really worked out, so we're going to get rid of the fat there.
Yeah.
That's not how that fucking works.
Yeah.
People like to think it is, though.
It's
convenient.
Do you know what I was thinking about a long time ago? I used to do that P90X when it came out, which a lot of people gave that a lot of heat. But the reason I liked it was from a standpoint of someone who doesn't know what they're doing. If you're relatively in shape enough to start that at the very least, but you can't like think for yourself, not that you're stupid, but like you just don't have the mentality of, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to create a well-rounded workout regimen for myself. You can't do that, and you don't know where to go to get that.
Most people can't do that.
Yeah. Then that's a good alternative. But I was noticing with that program, and I think a lot of these like workout things, as much as they were trying to say like get strong, it was endurance training.
That's why you lose weight.
And that's what they were counting on. They were counting on not people getting well-rounded. They were counting on people losing as much weight as humanly possible to get results as humanly possible. But like those programs just weren't doing what they were wholly saying. Like it wasn't well-rounded. It was purely to get a physical transformation as quickly as possible. So you get excited about it, which is not bad. I'm not saying that's bad.
Well, it's almost like you need to draw, like it's like somebody motivating, right? Yeah. Everyone gets motivated differently.
Yeah.
Some people in the gym, they need the motivation, like screaming, getting all jacked up. Other people need quiet. Some people listen to music, some people don't. That kind of sells it on all aspects, right? Get jacked, get ripped. Yeah. But it's really just like you're using your muscles, you're growing a little bit of muscle.
You are.
But really you're elevating your heart rate to a level that you're burning fat.
Yeah.
And you're losing weight, which makes people feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Which is all positive good shit.
Yeah.
Right? It's all good shit. Most people don't have the experience or the knowledge to make up their own programs. So stuff like that's fucking excellent for them. But it is about elevating your heart rate, right? And not eating everything under the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it hurts. The people that it hurts are the people that aren't in the know. People that are in the know can, like, even if they're not in the know, it's like they're like, I smell bullshit somewhere, but I can't see it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's wrong here, but something's fishy. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna go near that. But people that don't know anything, they see that over and over again, and it's almost like it becomes a political truth. Like you say something enough, and then it becomes a fact because you don't even know where you heard it in the first place. You just know that you've heard it your whole life.
Yeah, especially if you surround yourself with people, whether it's not intentional, but like you and I, you've been a gym rat for years.
Yeah. So
you're surrounded by people who have the gym mentality, and if you needed to know something, you would know who to ask.
Yeah.
I'm relatively in the same boat. I've played sports. I know people who work out. If I had a question, I know who to ask. But there are people out there who don't have that. So if you have no one around you who has any sort of physical knowledge, then that's kind of all you have to go off of.
Yes.
All you're getting, all of your fitness or health, lifestyle, whatever, is this clickbaity nonsense.
Yeah. And one of the last things before we wrap this up, that I need to get is That whole thing, when people see this over and over and over again and they think they know that, it's like the same thing when people thought that fat is the cause of all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then it ends up not being really fat. It's sugar. And carbs, like bad processed shit. That's what it is. But you'll have people that have never gone to the gym in their life, never read a nutritional book, never studied any of this stuff, or not, I hate studied and researched. Oh, you went on Google. Okay, that's how I do my research. It's not fucking research. It's a shot in the dark. You're just hoping that you're getting the right information. So it's those people who, they never did anything like that, but they'll argue with you. They'll argue with you like they know they're right because they've heard it their whole life.
Yeah.
And they're never like, well, how did I come across that information? Who told me that? I don't know, so I should probably find out. Or the person that told me didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's another problem where people that see that stuff all the time, like, oh, all you got to do is, drink fucking ice water before you go to bed, and that's going to kickstart your this. It's like, yeah, maybe.
It's a shame.
But does that mean you don't have to work out? No.
Yeah. It's a shame because a lot of that is like, there is like merit to certain things like that. Like, I read an article the other day that was like, drink water in the morning to boost your metabolism and lose weight.
Yeah, 100%. That's not all you need to do.
Yeah, yeah. It will work. It'll boost your metabolism a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But it's like, oh, put gas in your car and it'll run. Yeah, but you also need tires. You also need keys. You need a lot of shit to make that fucker go. Okay? It's not just gas.
That's a good analogy. I like your analogy.
That's it. I'm done. It's too late for me to get this worked up.
So what are some of the best headlines you've seen? Let us know in the comments down below some of the crazy ass health headlines that you have found out in the wild.
Any kind of exercise or dieting is good, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it. Just
Also, if you find yourself in a rut, let us know that too, and we're going to give you a little bit of motivation.
Oh, I'll pep talk the shit out of you.
Yeah, he will. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I'll get you fired up.
I'm trying to do pull-ups because of you.
Uh-huh. You will be doing pull-ups in 2 months. Mark my fucking words, sir.
Go to brodownpro.com. See you next time.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.